During this time of quarantine, God has challenged me and spoken to me in several different ways, so I'm going to be reading what I wrote down so I don't forget anything. Quarantine has given me the time to be able to slow down and evaluate my life as a follower of Christ. I have had time to pause and take a breath and do many things that my normal, hectic, and busy everyday schedule didn't allow me to do. I've had more opportunities to participate in devotions on the Bible app, journal in my Bible, listen to worship music, and study my Bible more often. During my quiet time, I have done devotions on the miracles that Jesus did during his life, and it gave me time to think of all the things he's done for me that I haven't really noticed before or paid attention to. It's given me the time to look at the good perspective of this pandemic, which is that God gave us this time to give our attention back to him and to focus on our relationship with him. Before quarantine, I would go about my daily life without picking up my Bible and having quiet time to focus on him. After our D-Now weekend, I was challenged to get my Bible more, and I prayed that God would provide the time to be able to begin pulling my attention back to him. He has answered my prayer. I don't think it was a coincidence that we got quarantined the week after our Pause Now. He heard our prayers and he delivered. He gave us plenty of time to draw our attention back to him. During life groups, we have been studying James, and there are several scriptures that fit with the situation that our world is in right now. One verse that stood out to me was James 1:12. Blessed is the one who endures trials, because when he has stood the test, he will receive the crown of life that God has promised to those who love him. This verse stands out to me because it says that we are blessed when we experience trials in our life, and that when we push through to the end, what we get out of it is more than we could ever want. When all this is over, we will be blessed by the time he has given us to focus on our relationship with him. My challenge to you during this time is this. Look at this situation from a different perspective. Look at it the way God wants you to. Instead of looking at this as a time where you are stuck inside, can't see your friends, can't go anywhere, can't do anything, and being the most bored you have ever been, look at this time as a time of reflection. Look at this time as a time to draw your attention back to him and to focus on your relationship with him. Evaluate your life and reflect on what God has challenged you to do. Perspective is key. Look at this situation with a whole new perspective and your life will be changed. Just remember that God is in control and he will pull us through. He loves you and he never fails. I love you and I am praying for you, and I cannot wait to be back with you soon.